spent a few days thinking about it, and I'm still leaning towards divorce because I basically don't love my wife anymore.
Damn. But why? Let's go back.
Am I the asshole for falling out of love with my wife after she took a 7-week vacation?
Okay.
Oh.
I, 32 male, have been married to my wife, 30 female, for 4 years, and we've been together for 8. She's a stay-at-home mom. We have Irish twins, 1 female, 2 male, which have been incredibly taxing for my wife.
Okay.
She wanted a solo vacation break for a few weeks where she would travel to different states, visit her high school and college friends, go to concerts, and do a lot of fun stuff.
How fun.
She asked if I would be okay with it. I asked if she could make it a couple of weeks shorter because 7 weeks of managing our 2 children alone sounded really daunting, especially since work was also getting taxing recently. I do work remote, so at least that worked in my favor. My wife and I discussed for a couple of days, and I ultimately agreed with her that she did deserve a break.
Okay, let me stop these 2 women here before they continue with their story. Points I've been making to men for years is to be self-capable, to be able to do everything yourself. We're men, we get it. It's built in us to want a woman, blah, 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 waffle, waffle, we get it. But to need her for your survival, that's something else, not the survival of humanity, no, for your personal survival. Do you need her for your survival? Can you not do basic things for yourself? You should be able to, as in basic, simple things. Can you cook for yourself? Can you take care of your own home? Manage your own bills? Now, to some men, this is basic. Yeah, of course I can do it. To some men, it's not. To some men, they lean heavily into their woman to be able to just survive. Bruh. No, that is not the way to go. Woman or not, you as a man should be able to do all the basic, necessary things in life. It's then easier to ask the question to a woman that comes into your life, well, I mean, what really can you do for me?
I'm valuable.
Are you going to be a benefit to me?
I cook naked,
Because I may want you, but do I need you?
Because of what she has been through the past few years.
Okay.
And so she took her vacation. The first week managing our children alone was extremely difficult, and I did feel like I was losing my mind. But I survived. My sister came over to help me from the second week on. She was honestly a lifesaver, and I will be eternally grateful for her. I never directly asked her to help me, but I guess I did indirectly because when she video called me at the end of the first week, I basically broke down in tears.
Wow.
So from the second week on, my sister stayed over at my house to help with my children, and a huge burden had been lifted off of my shoulders. I was also really able to focus on work and meet my deadlines. To be brutally honest, I did not miss my wife at all.
You might even enjoy it.
That point right there. Now, yes, admittedly, let's note the sister. She's helping him. Let's note that. Let's note her. We're not going to leave her out, yeah.
But I'm the auntie.
Big help. However, notice, for as daunting as it was before, the moment he realized, I can do this by myself. I don't need the wife.
She nags too much. She cries too much. She talks too much.
And talking of the wife, what is she doing for 7 weeks? Having her fun? Having her fun. These 2 lovely women didn't mention it, but I mean, what sort of fun is she having?
Truly mind-blowing sex.
Yeah. On holiday? Where is she on holiday? Seeing her friends, yeah? Seeing her friends? Is she getting seduced by Rodrigo or done by Derek?
Both.
Yeah, I'm just saying. 7 weeks is a long time and she needs to, unwind, let her hair down, get some air between her thighs. I'm just saying.
I was emotionally and mentally relaxed and also had a lot of fun with my children and my sister. I felt a sense of betrayal that my wife had actually gone through with the 7-week vacation. I slowly fell out of love with my wife.
Wow.
When she came back from her vacation, she was super refreshed and recharged, but to be honest, I was a bit indifferent. My wife tried to initiate sex the first night she came back, which I rejected.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
Oh, get off me. Why? You smell like other men, but seriously, no, I'm joking. I'm probably not. But the point is, look, notice how independent he feels in himself. He's taking care of the home and the kids and the finances by himself. Help from the sister, let's not forget her, but he's been able to do it for 7 weeks without her, and he feels better with her not around. Now, for everything she was doing, he appreciated before, but in her doing this, instead of she got the benefit of getting recharged, but she proved a point to him, a point I keep telling to men. When you can understand how to do everything for yourself, whatever happens to you, woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, you can still manage everything. You can still carry on everything. You won't fall apart because she's not around for a little while, is my point. It'd make you question, like, woman, do I even need you, to be honest? Again, it can make you question what value a woman really brings to you. When it's a want, but it's, I don't need you though.
Because I said I wasn't feeling it. The subsequent days, I had the same level of indifference in our day-to-day life, and she probably noticed it, but didn't say anything.
No, I didn't
A
want
week later, she asked me why I was acting like this, and I told her I don't love her anymore.
Oh,
Damn.
Wow. She apologized for taking the 7-week vacation and asked if there was anything we could do to fix it. I told her no. We pretty much went through the motions the next couple of weeks before I finally decided that I wanted a divorce. She seemed devastated when I brought up divorce, which surprised me because I had already told her I don't love her anymore.
Okay, quick question. Do you think he went too far in wanting a divorce? What do you think? Do you think he learned from it and realized he can do it by himself? Some would say he should appreciate her more because he learned a lesson. If we're going to have some balance, we're going to have some balance because he learned that he could do it.
Just like a woman.
Some would say he should appreciate her more, but look, what do you think? Is he wrong for divorcing her? I don't think he is.
She asked if we could do couples therapy or marriage counseling first before I started looking for a divorce lawyer. And I told her I needed some time to think about it. I've spent a few days thinking about it, and I'm still leaning towards divorce because I basically don't love my wife anymore.
Damn.
I don't think marriage counseling can fix it. So, am I the asshole for falling out of love with my wife because she took a 7-week vacation?
I don't think so. I mean, you feel however you feel, right? Like, I think that it wasn't just about the vacation. It was also about like her needing that much time away from him.
With whom or whom's, just many, you get the point, many.
And away from their kids and away from their life. Like, damn, like 7 weeks is a lot. That is like,
7
that is
weeks.
crazy, dude. Like, what is that? Just under 2 months?
It's basically 2 months.
That is an insanely, like, I don't know how you can, I've been on vacation, like work trip for like 6 days now. I can't wait to get home to my boyfriend. Like, I cannot wait.
Oh, did you say you think you've been humbled before? Well, let me just do you one better. Okay, so I'm at a doctor's appointment, right? I'm at the plastic surgeon. I'm like trying to get these yappers off. They're not real, so I want them out. I'm too hyper aware of the fact that they're in there, so I want them out. So I'm trying to get them removed, right? And so the doctor's kind of just like walking me through my options. He's like, sure, you can just like take them out and it's done. Or like you could do like a smaller implant. I'm like, no, I don't want another one. He's like, there's another option. We could just like take them out and like fat graft and take fat from somewhere else in your body and then they it into your boobs, right? He's like, we could do that. And then he's like, but I don't know where he would take the fat from. Grabs my pants, like, well, I'm not wearing a top this whole time. Grabs my pants, pulls it down, like, so that my pants are kind of like right here. He's like, oh, that should be plenty. Oh, that should be plenty. What? That's crazy that you said that, Doc. So anyway, not sure what I'm gonna do, but either way, that was so humbling. I know he's just like speaking like a doctor. He's just being literal. He's just like, all right, yeah, we can take it from here. That should be plenty. But I'm like, wait, no, sir, what? Anyway, so that gives me something to think about.
In some way, do you think the 7-week vacation proved to him that, yo, my wife doesn't even love me? Then it would make sense, complete sense. But that's why it's powerful. When you can do everything yourself, have a nice day.
I cook naked, I clean.